Ever wonder why Japan is becoming dominant in the baseball world? It's not just skill and talent, but there's a hidden secret, a cultural phenomenon that fuels their success. Let's get started. Baseball originated from older bat and ball games that were played in England in the 18th century, such as cricket, rounders, and stool ball. Some of these games were brought to North America by British immigrants, where they evolved into different versions. One of the versions was called town ball, which was popular in New England and had rules similar to modern baseball. Another version was called the New York Game, which was developed by the Knickerbocker Club in New York City in 1845. The club's leader, Alexander Cartwright, is often credited as the father of baseball for codifying the rules that are still used today, such as the diamond-shaped infield, the three-strike rule, and the foul lines. Baseball soon spread across the country and became a popular pastime for both amateurs and professionals. The first professional baseball league was formed in 1871, called the National Association of Professional Baseball Players. It was followed by the National League in 1876 and the American League in 1901. These two leagues competed for the championship in the World Series, which started in 1903. Baseball was introduced to Japan in 1872 by Horace Wilson, an American professor who taught at Kaisei Academy in Tokyo. He taught the game to his students as a way to promote physical education and cultural exchange. Baseball soon caught on among the Japanese youth, who formed their own teams and clubs. Some of the early pioneers of Japanese baseball were Hiroshi Horika, who founded the Shimbashi Athletic Club in 1878, and Jiro Noguchi, who organized the first intercollegiate baseball tournament in 1896. In 1908, Waseda University and Keio University played the first game of what would become the oldest and most famous college baseball rivalry in Japan. The Waseda-Keio series drew large crowds and media attention and helped to popularize baseball among the general public. In 1915, the first national high school baseball tournament was held at Koshien Stadium, which became the mecca of Japanese baseball. The Koshien tournament, held every spring and summer, is still one of the most prestigious and popular sporting events in Japan, attracting millions of fans and producing many future stars. The first professional baseball team in Japan was formed in 1920 by a newspaper company called Asahi Shimbun. The team, called the Asahi Baseball Club, played against other amateur teams and foreign teams that visited Japan. In 1934, a major milestone for Japanese baseball occurred when Babe Ruth, Lou Gehrig, Jimmy Fox, and other MLB legends came to Japan for a barnstorming tour. They played against an all-star team of Japanese players led by Matsutaro Shiriki, the owner of Yomiuri Shimbun and the founder of Yomiuri Giants. The tour was a huge success, drawing massive crowds and inspiring many Japanese players to pursue professional careers. In 1936, the first professional baseball league in Japan was established with 7 teams, including Shiriki's Giants. The league was called the Japanese Baseball League, JBL, and it lasted until 1949. During World War II, baseball faced some challenges due to censorship, shortages, and bombings, but it also served as a source of moral and entertainment for the people. After the war, baseball resumed its popularity and growth thanks to the support of the American occupation forces. In 1950, the JBL reorganized into 2 leagues, the Central League and the Pacific League. These 2 leagues formed the Nippon Professional Baseball, NPB, which is still the highest level of baseball in Japan today. The NPB consists of 12 teams that compete for the championship in the Japan Series. The NPB has produced many legendary players, such as Sadahiro Oh, Shigo Nagashima, Isao Haramoto, Koji Yamamoto, Ichiro Suzuki, Hideki Matsui, Yu Darvish, and Shohei Ohtani. Baseball in Japan has also been successful on the international stage. Japan has won 2 gold medals at the Olympics, 1984 and 2020, 4 titles at the World Baseball Classic, 2006, 2009, 2017, and 2023, and numerous championships at other regional and global tournaments. Baseball in Japan is not only a sport, but also a culture that reflects the values, history, and identity of its people. Baseball fans in Japan are known for their enthusiasm and creativity when it comes to cheering for their teams. They sing songs, chant slogans, play drums, wave flags, and wear costumes to support their teams and players. They also create original songs and chants for each player based on their names, personalities, skills, or backgrounds. These songs and chants are often catchy, humorous, or inspirational, reflecting the fans' admiration and affection for their players. Baseball fans in Japan also follow their favorite players closely. Japan has been collecting and analyzing baseball data since the early days of professional baseball. One of the pioneers of this approach was Katsuya Nomura, who coined the term ID baseball, important data baseball, when he was the manager of the Yakult Swallows in the 1970s and 1980s. Nomura used a computer to store and process various data on his players and opponents, such as batting averages, home runs, strikeouts, walks, stolen bases, errors, etc. He used this data to create optimal lineups, pitching rotations. Nomura's idea baseball helped the Swallows win 6 Central League pennants and 5 Japan Series titles. Japan has also adopted advanced metrics and sabermetrics, which are statistical methods that measure the performance and value of players and teams beyond traditional statistics. Some of the metrics that are widely used in Japan are the WOBA, weighted on-base average, FIP, fielding independent pitching, WAR, wins above replacement, BABIP, batting average on balls in play, etc. These metrics help to evaluate players and teams more objectively and accurately, as well as to identify hidden strengths and weaknesses. Japan has also invested in technology and innovation to enhance its data collection and analysis capabilities. For example, Japan has installed TrackMan systems in all MVP stadiums since 2016. TrackMan is a radar-based system that tracks the trajectory and movement of every pitch and hit in real time. It provides data such as pitch speed, spin rate, launch angle, exit velocity, etc. TrackMan data can be used to improve player development, scouting, coaching, and strategy. Japan has also developed its technology such as HitTrax, which is a system that simulates the flight and landing of batted balls based on TrackMan data. The best teams in Japanese baseball are the ones that have won the most championships in the Nippon Professional Baseball (NPB) League, which is the highest level of professional baseball in Japan.
Some of their teams include the following: Yomiuri Giants. The Giants are the most popular and successful team in Japan, having won 22 Japan Series titles.
They are also known as the Kyojin or the Tokyo Giants. They have produced many legendary players such as Sadahara O, Shigo Nagashima, and Hideki Matsu. Fukuoka SoftBank Hawks. The Hawks are the current champions of Japan, having won the 2022 Japan Series against the Tokyo Yakult Swallows. They have won 11 Japan Series titles and 21 Pacific League pennants. They are based in Fukuoka and play at the PayPay Dome. Some of their notable players include Nobuhiko Mutsunaka, Tadahiro Uchuki, and Kodai Senga, winning 3 World Baseball Classic titles in 2006, 2009, and 2023. The World Baseball Classic is an international tournament that features teams from 16 countries. Japan is the only team to have won 3 titles and have reached the semifinals in every edition, winning 2 Olympic gold medals in 1984 and 2020. Baseball was a demonstration sport in 1984 and became an official medal sport in 1992. Japan won its first gold medal in Los Angeles in 1984 and its second gold medal in Tokyo in 2020, winning 1 WBSC Premier 12 title in 2019. The WBSC Premier 12 is a global tournament that features teams from 12 countries. It serves as a qualifier for the Olympics and also as a world championship. Japan won its first title in 2019 by defeating South Korea in the final. We conclude our video with fascinating insights as we explore the deep-rooted culture, rigorous training, and unwavering dedication that contributed to Japan's baseball prowess. What can other nations learn from Japan's baseball culture? Don't forget to hit that like button, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel for more captivating explorations like this.